All right. Hello, everybody. Oh, damn. Okay, already a mistake. So, hello, everybody. Bonjour tout le monde. Ohio minna. Et c'est parti. So, off stream, I farmed a little bit in the desert and I managed to get all the 3 pieces of the mercenary set that I could have in there, namely the combat clothes, mercenary cap, mercenary gloves, and just me the gob, if I remember, but the chest piece, and then we'll have the juicy plus 50%, plus 50 dexterity, which normally I consider more or less like wasted, but this time, because I'm playing around evade, it's actually cool. So I'll be using the combat claw because it's fire, literally, and onto the cave. So with the additional level that I have, oh, by the way, yeah, I also have level 6 evade, and those stats. Still haven't touched intel and vitality for a long time. Yeah, okay, that's quite a good intro. All right. So outside of those Red Yeti, which I always forgot the actual name in game of, it should be pretty easy. I have thought about something as well while I was thinking about when eventually, if I'm going into advanced one, which I'm not sure yet, when I eventually want to replace the mercenary set, I was thinking that it might be a perfect opportunity to use the elemental set, because I'm supposed to not rely on my defense for physical hits. On the other hand, evade will do nothing against magic, so elemental set seems like a good pick. Haha, I evaded that magic. It wasn't planned. I'm pretty happy to be able to hit this guy, because he had a giganomous dex. I think they have 170 in normal mod and a 370 in advanced mod. This the Will-O-Wisp family is just, it's just that terrific in terms of dexterity. CP. I don't know if that qualifies as ASMR. I know that food ASMR is a thing. I wonder if drink ASMR is a thing as well. Although that's not amongst the thing that I want to check, to be honest. I'm gonna fast forward. Thank you. Sorry for that. Ah, my soul. Eh, I think I still got, yeah, rank 1. Hmm. Well, in one of the rank you have Raijin rank 3. This will be a direct upgrade, but I don't remember which one. Ah, haha. Power of stone. When you can actually eat them, you can see that they don't have that much HP to begin with. It's just that when you're only doing half mace, of course it takes forever to kill them. It was a treat, my friend. You get the treatment. So the last piece. The last piece of the mercenary set I hadn't say previously, but that's why I said I set the title of the stream as "Onto the Volcano." I don't know if I will actually get up to there, but if I do, I will actually not farm in the volcano, but in the Mount of the Beast or Beast Mountain. I never remember in which way it's phrased, but the supplemental dungeon that reproduces the first dungeon of Shining Soul, because it's easier in there. I don't know if there really has more Kerberos, but you do not have Jill Spy to make you lose time in between the fights when you just want to farm. That was a good one. I just had what, 250 almost. What about that? Oh no, not that. No, I wanted to test this. Oh. So if you have like low dexterity, this is actually a good way to go around that. Because those enemies would really be a pain otherwise. Well, low dexterity. Not like zero like I did for a challenge playthrough, but maybe just not that much. Or just one shot them, that's fine as well. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Come and get it. Yeah, of course, that's what you get from eating some biscuits. You get bits in on your body, and after that, you get some itches. Okay, well, let's manage inventory right well. Mm-mm. No. Oh, I don't know why I picked that up. Of death. Oh. I mean, I could be using that at some point. Nope. Nope. Not for him. Simple stiletto. I don't know what is the actual effect of that. Mm, that's plus 4. Mm. Well, since I'm at this dungeon, let's go for this. Starting to have many of that. Fortunately, I'm still far from eating max HP. I'll keep that. It's a badge, I suppose. It's just to flex. Might as well check, but right now I'm really focusing on clothes. Hahaha, get stunned. Stunned by my skill. Literally. Hahaha. Well, there's a limit to evade, especially if you're unlucky. But you also do really need to have a big dexterity difference for it to really matter. I wonder if you can hit a dexterity difference so high, in normal mode at least, that you, even with a ton of enemies around you, eating skill can out heal the few damage that you get. I mean, of course, it will be possible if I'm going back to like the Goblin Falls or something. But I wanted to up to which dungeon I could pull off something like that. Well, let's not get crazy with testing stuff like that. First, let's get through normal mod and also do I go for the mercenary set. Well, this boss won't be as easy as usual. Okay. I still probably will have trouble with the final leg. That's one down. Okay. That's two down, and the third one. And yep, doesn't want to show it. He always does that. Aha, belly. Okay. Okay, and that wasn't a wheat. Okay, that was easier than I thought. So even as far in normal mod, rank 1 is still packing a punch. I don't want anything with additional damage against flyers. Oh no, those RPs. Oh, I'm not too worried about calluses or gargoyles, but the RPs are gonna be yeah. There's like two screens in which there might be trouble. Hmm. No effort at all. Look at this emptiness. Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, but oh no, I do have. Oh, that's interesting. I have zero intel, but still, by just having additional SP, I still have SP regen. Oh, because this boosts just SP, not intelligence at all. So, does that mean that actually your SP regen is only dependent on the amount of SP that you have, like it's percentage based? Might be a thing. I don't know. I've just barrel. I mean, yeah, I can keep that. We're going back to Iron Claw. Simple Iron Claw. Dang. This was supposed to drop off some time ago already. But anyway. Hey, Kobo. What's wrong? Yeah. She's basically giving him an affectionate nickname. So while it might be stupid as a rock, might not be that bad of a subordinate if he has a nickname for him. If we went to make a proper remake of this game, I think that this guy should have its own sprite. Because he has a name, right? So he should have something slightly different, like a joke mini boss, like stronger than regular kobolds, but still the same idea. Because yeah, right now just do it and that's it. It's kind of too sad. Oh, they're not taking much damage. Okay. Death by the foot. The paradox is the paradox. No, 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 don't touch. Yeah, I was worried my cat would do that. Whatever. Alright, that's... Of course, there was one thing that could go on the floor, and he made it fall. Behave. I was actually kind of surprised that it didn't happen the first time I used my new improvised setup. Because I didn't share any photo picture of my current setup for the webcam, because I still have the same webcam as previously. So, I really want to invest into into an actual good one, but well, better one at least. But I didn't find the money for that yet. Dang, still scary as ever. Alas, is really a spell to be feared. Alright, oh damn. I don't have the range for that. Wait, what, already? I thought that he had more speed than that. Ah, okay. What the shit? Huh. You fainting me? Well, anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, my setup is improvised, and I'm unable to decide if I'm like MacGyver or if I'm that just resembles nothing. It's between MacGyver and the mad scientist, I guess. No, you cannot kill by the stun character. That's not possible. Okay. Well, I was right. He had more SP. Eh? Dolls. Um, well, the goal for now is just basically to finish this dungeon. I think that you just need to have access to the volcano to be able to get access to the Beast Mountain. Ooh, they have some dexterity, alright. To get wrecked. I haven't thought about that, but this could be a stupid idea. But if I can manage to have an ancient ring, this would enable me, even though I currently have 0 intel, to use charge attacks. If you ever want to do that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, okay. We'll play the long game, alright. Use the gargoyle for cover. Fast forward. Okay. I think they all three of them are out of SP. And that's how easy it is to defeat those enemies. If you ever have trouble with them. Now, of course, no fast forward on real hardware. I mean, technically you could with the I'm pretty sure that the new version Yeah, I just saw that my mic was deactivated. I forgot to charge it, so randomly it might run off battery again. Alright, I do have another mic, but I don't know if it's more charged up than the other. So as I was saying, now we thought. But first let's get ourselves a chaos weapon, shall we? This suffice. So this is Alt F1. No, this is Shift F1. Oh, I need to be on the emulator for that to take effect. Yeah. Okay, that's a redo. Hey, it's actually not too bad. But I'll still go for chaos, though. Chaos knife, okay, well. Would be better to have the correct weapon. Right now I want clothes. Okay. I've mainly failed forging, so my stuff should be barely of enough value to be in tier 1, I suppose. It's probably just my mithril dates from a few dungeons back. Power Claw Force! Isn't that metal? Oh, knight! Interesting. I do not see that enchantment too often. Alright, so I have spear. I'm missing a sword and rod before getting close. It's a rule. We do have to get each weapon type before the one that we want. Flail. Ah, yeah, I was forgetting about flail as well. Dang. It really doesn't want to drop. Ooh. That's not the best one because you can have +7 in both. Knife again. Again. Spear again. I'm getting trolled by the chaos knife. Sword, okay. I think we got each one, except for the one that's for this character. Would be funny to see the statistics in that. All right, finally. Took some time. Let me turn back on OBS. There we go. So, can finally go into where we're supposed to go. Now, still do. Do I really want? Because wait. Well, I suppose I'll keep this one on for now, and I'll see what will be the enemy that I will face. I think I keep my Tempest Ring on for the final fight, because the boss of this dungeon is I think that's each time, because there's 2 versions of this dungeon that alternates. Each time it's 2 will-o-wisp and 1 dragon. Well, they are not resistant to fire, apparently. Okay. They do some serious damage, though. Oof. Okay, so I have no interest into clearing up this screen. Okay. So far, there's only these 2 species and 1 unicorn. Okay. So I will skip this one for the cleanup. Ah, there we go. Yeah, well, I don't want to drop my fire res though. I forgot to do this, by the way. 60. 16, so 6. Actually, because I have my lizard gloves on. I had scales. If I'm feeling like it, I can actually farm for the last piece of the lizard set. Yeah, that's lizard. Yeah. It gives more defense than what I have right now, slightly, I think. Maybe not, but it will give more fire res. Alright, we go for Smithy again. Forgot yet again to go to the emulator page. Oh, that's scale. Let me try a few times. Yeah, okay. Well, there's one that is too low in value. This is giving tier 0. Which one it is? Hmm. Okay. So if I'm getting tier 0 scale as yeah, actually all 3 of them are too low in terms of value. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I should approach that. By just being slightly off from their attack line, it's fine. Yeah, that's what I expected. So this is gonna be a little tough. And the volcano as well. There's gonna be a lot of magical attacks in common. More than in other dungeons. Maybe not as much as Chaos Castle, actually, now that I think about it. Well, anyway, I'll just continue a little, and I'm sure that I will finish a sheet of screen unless I'm like really lucky. I won't get it in now. Aha. Yep. This is gonna be annoying. I mean, I can do that, but I don't know if it really changes that much. Yeah, I think like stun should be my way to go. Stun and healing. Either first, might as well because that's really the big skill. Then after that, healing and stun. Oh, that's a lot of fire attacks. Yep. Yep. That really looks like a pain. But still better than doing it in the volcano. I have talent. Not that useful though. I don't know. I think like the just 10 is really not that helpful compared to additional HP. Yeah, well, it's possible but difficult to be slightly offline from their fire attack. Ok. Donc, on fait comme ceci. Chaos close. Easy. Actually, easier than the normal battle in this dungeon. Hmm. Whatever. Okay. We might as well get this into the bestiary. Save a little bit of space. And I'll call it a day. Thank you, everybody that will see this for watching. And I will see you another time. And by the time I will do another stream on this, so hopefully I will be able to actually plan it ahead. I've been just doing stuff randomly recently because, well, my schedule, work schedule, is not totally fixed, but it should be more not changing too much now. So might be able to plan ahead if I'm not too tired, of course. Probably tomorrow we'll do Golden Sun because I found gold, uh, gold, lots of gold, to renew my equipment. Merci à tous d'avoir regardé éventuellement ou d'un moment. Ah, yeah, that's Big Brain Barbarian. Marshall Commando. Hello, my friend. Um, yeah, I was getting lost in my thoughts. Well, thanks for coming by, but yeah, well, outside of farming, there's not there's not a lot to do anymore. I guess I can keep at it going a little. To think that who was about to play, yeah, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little complicated. I would be all up for it if it was. Wait, the thing is all too unstable. I would be all up for just doing multiplayer all week of my life, but yeah, we tested multiple services and stuff with different people. Was always unstable, and on different OS as well. It just doesn't seem to really be a priority when you're going for emulation and stuff. It's too bad. Maybe it would be better, like, well, I don't know. Lunch probably would be pretty easy nowadays because you have new consoles with probably doesn't use cable anymore. They would use Wi-Fi actually, or infra at least, like a good old NDS. But yeah, remote on the other hand, it's complicated. I wanted to just showcase some like crazy healing regen by having a combo of archers and brawls and stuff. I wanted to do 4 times freeze test nonsense. I wanted to do all that, but eh, we can't yet. Sad. Unfortunately, the bad thing about this build that you can dodge magic in this game. Yep, exactly. I've talked about that very early in this stream. I thought so. Right now, I'm farming for the mercenary set, which gives additional dexterity, because you can never have too much dexterity with evade. The more you have, the better it is. But since it doesn't work for magic because it doesn't check accuracy, I was thinking of also grabbing the elemental set. Because the elemental set, while it does bear extremely good elemental resistances, each one of the 3 pieces only give you one single defense. But when you are playing dodge tank, whatever, uh, when you have actually a lot of dexterity, not what I have right now. I mean, 100 is kind of overkill offensively for normal mod, but defensively, that's another matter. A very good question, by the way. Would you people consider this this build to be like weirder than gut stacking? Hmm, something to think about. Yeah, well. No, really? Spot kill. Ah, yeah. Ah, okay. I'm naked. I have no gear on me. Oh, damn! 39! That's not even like a big blaze. It seems to be like level 2, maybe 3. I actually made a video on that, comparing the sizes to the blaze from Primera, but of course, me being me, I forgot about my own info. Hmm. Well, little by little, step by step, baby. Ah! Uh, that's gonna be extremely annoying for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm thinking that it might be time to get my gloves actually. I want to just finish this screen at least to get my equipment back, and after that, I will try, and I insist on try to get through the Coliseum. I 44. That seems like a lot. I think that was well, that was a physical attack from the lizard, but I think that was like max or something. Because previously they made 27. Finally, this looks painful. Don't do much recoil with this weapon. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Well, the problem is that if I have huge recoil, um, the Kerberos like enemies, they will use the breath attack. The lizard, on the other hand, vampire lizard do attack only in melee, contrary to the lizards in the volcano and the cave. As far as recall goes, yeah, claws have a base recall of 6. It's not much. It's as much as the sword, so yeah, it's not that much. Which is funny considering that the brawler do have multiple set that increases recall. It's kind of like his thing because he's the one that has the most effect with it, and still, it's never that much. All right, let's hope that the Coliseum doesn't get too bad. Do I need? I don't remember what I did. Well, let me get the silver ring right away. Hello, on my character from Doomblade. Azure Ritual would be better. Oh, okay, well, this level is gonna be easy. The next one, that is the cave, is gonna be easy as well. I'm more worried though about the one about Holtazek Volcano. I got a Brawler charge attack. I didn't see video of people using it. Oh, okay. The charge attack on the Brawler. So as far as the claw goes, I don't think I can showcase it yet because I have no intel on that. But it does 3 attack combo, and no matter what the level, it's always 3 attacks. And the levels of charge attack increases just the raw power of each one of this hit, but it doesn't increase the number of hits. So it's not like that much increase. On the other hand, it gives much more recall. So, and the fact that the claw do have a good radius, good range of attack, gives it good crowd control. But I would say that the normal attack is more of an argument than the charge attack. The knife, on the other hand, the normal attack is technically faster, so you might think that, yeah, if you get damage and stuff, it's better than the claw, but it has like half of the reach, and yeah, it's fast, but knife lacks power. On the other hand, the charge attack is fantastic. It scales quadratically, which means that as level increases, it increases your damage and the number of hits. And if you stack guts on top of that, you destroy everything. I made a commentary about Zumi making a gut stacking build, and abused gut stacking while playing with a knife brawler, and he shredded bosses with just like 2 stacks, and realistically you can have 4. So yeah. That's one of the reasons as to why people are just getting crazy over the blood knife. Alright, and now we get the painful one. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna need it. Oh. Mm, I don't know if I really want to farm for that. Also, that's even after actually. Ooh. Hmm. I mean, I'm fine as long as they are mostly physical attacks, but yeah, broad blood knife is OP. Yeah, yeah, totally overpowered in any way. Blood knife is so damn powerful that you don't even need the cow string to make it work. But of course, it's still better with it. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put my temper string on. Ha! I don't need more training. I need better gear, and I shall have that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna switch to cow skull as well. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, oh, one shot. Ah, that's a big difference. Oh yeah, so another big argument for using claws of a knife is they have far higher raw damage, which means that when you multiply them with additional damage against flying and undead, you get a far better result. And with crit as well, and because the brawler has the crit skill, this is something to account for. Although this is kind of a bad argument, because the charge attack with knife, since it's doing a lot of hit, it actually triggers more crits. So statistically, I think that either it evens out or it actually goes in favor of knife charge attacks for crits. Mm. Uh, let's see. Yeah. What is this damage? Oh, you mean against the that I did previously? Um, I changed one equipment for the Tempest Ring, which gives plus 200 additional damage against flying enemies. So there are two enemy type of enemies categorized in this game: undead and flying. Chaos weapon, like what I have right in there, have plus 150% against both. So they're widely considered to be like very good. Oh wait. Oh. Okay. Now I can show you the well, at least the close charge attack. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, plus 200. This is in percent. So this is additive tested, which means that when you stack both instances, you have 5.5 damage. The the times your base damage against flying enemies calculated from your attack. So the more attack you have, the more the difference is gonna be. And I also get the silver ring, which is the same thing, but for undead. Mm, I don't remember which. Well, I suppose I'd just go for chaos. No. Alright, so this is my objective, and this would be cool as well. This by itself is useless. But when you get 4, you can have the soul as well. Okay. Oh boy, this dude are gonna cost me a lot of time. Yeah, I'm missing some raw power though. So those are undead. Those are undead as well. Vampires. Makes sense. But you could have thought that they were flying as well. Ah! Alright. I think I'll sell the full Tempest ring then. Because these druids are just annoying. But I like the design though. They're not like monsters, but they're also they didn't fall into the trap of making them too human-like. Because biblical angel are just they are terrifying, man. No wonder why they always start their apparition with the phrase "Be not afraid." Colosseums are a good way to get gear. I didn't thought about it before. Yeah, and also, oh well, I just get slapped to death. When you go into advanced mode, you have a different set of gear that you can get in there. You can get a flash ring, very good. You can get the dungeon map, which enables you, amongst other, to farm for the chaos ring more easily than going into a chaos castle. You can get the elemental glove in rank 10 of normal mod and the elemental hood in advanced mode. I don't remember which one. You can have Soul at rank. You can have up to rank 4, if I remember. Rank 4 Raijin in advanced mod. You can have some weapons, some cool weapons there and there. You can have the Chaos Scepter, for example, which is which has 40 recall. It's absolutely ridiculous, but in a good way to use it on enemies. Just make them go wee through the entire screen. Right now, that's all. That's all that I remember at the top of my head. If you didn't have it, you can have a Tempest Ring. I think in one of the first few rank of the Coliseum in advanced mode. Okay, well. Oh, die! Well, stun is my ally against these dudes. Huh? Die! Hey! And okay. Dang, I'm gonna not. Ah! Uh. Hmm. I won't have enough time. It's frustrating because I'm just missing some raw power. Hmm. Hmm. This is for multiplayer. Nope. Phantom Shell. I never use this actually. Well, I'll try to power my way through this, but I'm really not sure that I can pull it off. Oh, and by the way, for anyone that hasn't tried it yet, you have you can battle your friend in multiplayer in the arena. So this adds another layer of strategies. And you can even like do 2v2 as well. Alright, now for the big part. Well, with this weapon it's not possible, but with some other you can be barely out of the range. Yeah, well, I wasn't. Aha! Time for revenge! Alright. That was kind of anticlimactic. Still need to redo though. Oh yeah, now we get the ancient Ring of Heroes. Which is where you farm the elemental rob, by the way. Because there are those sun moon enemies that drop it. Aye. Hey, stop disrespecting me this much. I'm the player, okay? Oh, dang. The other thing with big ass enemies that just slap you to death, there are the Yetis as well. I mean, the big Yeti, the Bigfoot. And also in the first game, there is the Golem boss, the second story boss. He also has a phase in which he slaps you. Okay, well. Well, I wanted to have a lot of money. This won't happen anytime soon. The guy was like, leave me alone, get out there. Wanted to chill. Yeah. Well, at first, he gives you a literal stare of death with laser eye, and then after that, he slaps you to death, and finally, he rolls you over. Whatever it is, he's not very fun. It's kind of disappointing that they didn't reprogram it in the second one, because we see him in the underground labyrinth, but it's just part of the background. It doesn't do anything. Big gameplay over there. I mean, if it works, it works. Okay. Well, we get teased. I had no reason to just not hold on those drops. It really is the peak RPG situation, because I'm farming something to enable me to farm something else. And that's one of the purest definition of an RPG, I think. It just goes in a cycle. Ah? Did I manage the pixel perfect placement? Nope, not with this one. If only they had a weakness you exploit. Not sure that they even have a weakness against darkness. Maybe. Ah, perfect. I could have gotten an herb instead. Well, here we go. I'm gonna drop a good lot of defense, but I won't fear the Skyburst as much. Alright, here we go. Back to farming in the Beast Mountain. Actually, let me save first. Just to be sure. Oh, I forgot to put on my flash ring again. There we go. Now we have the fire rays. Yes. Not all the fire rays though. I could still have... Yeah, I could still have more. Far more. 200 is the max. But 100 is already plenty. Actually, we'll let them eat me once to see. One? Hey. I want... Oh, they have a slight physical cover. Okay, they can attack physically. But... I want to see... Can they... No, okay, well... At some point when they don't have SP, they just attack physically all the time. Okay, well... Otherwise, I could have out-healed them. This would have been a funny sight to see. 20 damage. I think it was more. I think I had around 40 previously. Maybe it was no. The 40 was the physical attack from the lizard. But yeah, the difference is incredible. I don't fear you no more. I do feel the lizard a little more though. But they are more manageable because I can stun them more easily. Right? Now we just have to wait for the thing to drop. Ah, he got 2. He got double damage compared to the others. Ah, you had me for half a second. The white one, yeah, that white one was sparking. It was doing a whole 2 damage. It's still literally double. It's far easier to navigate this dungeon all of a sudden. Alright, so now this will be a nice dragon. I think that it's called white dragon, but yeah, that's a dragon that uses ice. Okay, well, still don't have enough dexterity to just one-shot him 100%. He still does have 70 more than me. Just thinking makes a huge difference between being able to keep going or not. That's sometimes it's a lot. I mean, it's only certain gear. To be fair, it would be for damage. This would be only against undead and flying. Some species of monsters do have like very low rest to certain stuff, like paste, for example. Except the fire paste are getting shredded by anything that does fire damage because they are very low. Some of them they have 10 or 20 fire res, so the neutral is 50. So they really do have low fire res. But on the other hand, there are just many enemies that, like golems or dragons, for example, they have good defense, And dragons also have they have resistance to all 6 elements. So well, at least they're flying. So there's still one thing that you can do. But for the golem, well, they just have giganomous defense. So snowman, let's get the magic belt. Might as well, since I'm there. I don't think you can have multiple. It's just a one-time thing. Da-na-na-na-na. And there we go, magic belt. I don't remember if in advanced mode it gives the same thing or if there is a version with like 2 for each. Because I never used that, to be honest. I have used the I never remember if it's the case of the knapsack or whatever, but the one that gives you more weapons, so just for the L slot, it's good for spellcasters because they have it enables them to have all 6 of their weapons, including all their 5 tomes. But I never use the stuff to have more types of healing item. I guess maybe in multiplayer for the warrior to play as a support with forget the name of the skill. I'm supposed to be the expert at it and I forgot everything. Man. Efficacy. There we go. So we're getting bye-bye to that, of course. No need for that anymore. No need for that because I have rank 3. No need for that because it doesn't have any enchantment in it. Oh! Oh. That, on the other hand, that's pretty cool. So Elder, I think... Is it SP cost reduction or better SP regen? It's one of those. Charge attack, yeah. So SP cost reduction. And you can have a -2. And I think it's the enchantment of old instead. So while they're old, that's kind of the same idea. So, but this is already pretty cool. So technically now, if I'm getting the enchant ring on top of that, I should be able to use a charge attack with 0 SP and infinitely as well. I'm getting to whatever dungeon for that. Let's get this. There we go. Oh, that's actually a claw. Oh, but yeah, there we go. So now I can just do this as much as I want. There we go. This is basically the experience that you have in the first Shining Soul. Because SP consumption is only for the wizard in there. The other are doing charge attack with no cost at all. And this is that. Alright. I don't know if this is gonna be useful, but I'm keeping that. Actually, that's more damage. We're saying bye to the Iron Claw that have served me well, and might actually use this. Okay, well, we going. Bear with me, but we're going for the for the dodge tank that does charge attack with any SP. If that isn't a peculiar build, I don't know what is. Haha, I don't fear you no more. That's better DPS, alright. Of course. Yeah, it's actually true. I forgot. I had to forget about the DPS because I didn't want to invest too much into Intel. But yeah, that's far better. Although I could still use invest into Intel at some point, but it's just not a priority. And it was not a priority for so long that I was like, okay, you know what? As long as I feel like it, I will do this with zero Intel. Because why playing normally when you can have a challenge? Alright. Anytime we shall have that mercenary garb. Oh, that's so much better. So that actually, this might be my setup for going through the volcano. So maybe it would be better to do the volcano first. There are some Kerberos in there. See if I'm lucky enough to have it there, and if not, I'm coming back in there. Words are complicated. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well, in this case, this is still better to go for chaos damage. One shot. One shot. Hehe. Easy. Die. You really do no effort at all. That's slightly better. So, nope. Hmm. Death. So you can have up to 4 enchantment of death for plus 45 attack plus chaos ring. This would actually be too bad. Huh? Although at this point, maybe it's better to actually go for knight. It will diminish and lower your dex. So obviously not for this guy, but for others it would still be worth it because that also increases defense. Okay. So let's go to the volcano. Haha. Eh, we're starting the dungeon. Boom. Level up. Come on. Do me even more and give me the thing. Nope. Well, whatever. Whatever. Um. So now I suppose that actually strength is the way to go. Force of habit. I I had. Let's rewind. So I was like in this situation. Normally, if I release stuff, I consume SP for nothing because I actually wanted to just grab an item on the ground. By force of habit, I switch weapon to cancel my charge attack to not consume SP. Except that in this case, I have none. Crazy to think that sometimes gaming habits really become ingrained in us. Okay. Not the thing. I think I will use this. Yeah, I think I'll use the second barrel to get the screenshot that will get the mean for this stream. Because for the other, I think I put nothing special actually, so it might just mean YouTube doing its thing. I don't remember what's in there. But for this one, I want to have a shot of me having the charge attack against Jill Spy with 0 SP. This will be quite cool. That's why high dexterity does to you, Jill Spy. I still don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Because I don't think there was a katakana of his name into the official guide. Oh, I just have thought about it, but if I hadn't had the specific combo of gear, I might have been in trouble against the Holy Guardian of Fire. Because this dude without charge attack is kind of complicated. He has a ton of HP. That remind me that at some point I need to go back to the summon archer. Let me change that. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's no. In Japanese, the brawler is actually a martial artist, but I kind of understand why they made him a brawler when you think about it, because he does have some martial artist skill, literally, as well as set, but his base gameplay is just go into melee and spam, and that's it. There's not that much tech. Who needs placement when you can just erase everything that's in front of you? You had me for a second. Oof! I just give me 1 second. I'm getting back to you. There we go. Now we're talking. That's all the difference in the world. Okay, so let's go for these shots. Okay, I have it. Oh! Yeah, my darkness res on the other end is close to non-existent. I think I have less than 10. 5. Yeah. No wonder he just he got me erased with that one shot. I think it's like 50, right? Actually, it didn't so. Me want revenge. Ice cream revenge. No dark res. Yeah, dark res. On the other hand, I don't have that part of the element set yet. Too bad. All right. Well, I'm equipped. I think this amount of eating. I was about to say eating water. No, eating drops. That shall be enough. What? That's a one shot. Okay. I didn't expect that. A volcano scenario remind me a little bit of the underworld from Legend of Mana. I didn't play Legend of Mana. I think that's something I might end up doing at some point, but yeah, I know that there are some parallel, yeah, between the series. Many things in this game remind me of older games. The monkey in the jungle remind me of Digimon 8. The monkey in the jungle? In this one? Or in Secret of Mana, in Legend of Mana? Well, as far as this one goes, it has been inspired by other games of the Shining series, so there are a lot of parallels to do. it's very possible that it was inspired from other games of other series as well. There is a reference to Legend of Zelda, for example, because there is the Master Bow and the Master Sword in there. So they have made a reference 100%. Oh, die. Well, okay, well, I'll finish it this time. Let's go for the soul release. Oh, die. Well, okay. That was 700, if I see so right. Pretty good. It's rank 3 only. 3. Meaning that the rank 5 would hit the visual damage cap. Probably. The Underworld from Legend of Mana. I'm gonna check that actually. That got me curious. So that's Legend of Mana. Because there are multiple parts of the Underworld is a land from Legend of Mana. The otherworldly domain of darkness and flames. Yeah, the two element that we thought in there. Muscles turn into shells and a dragon story arc. Transform into the flames. Okay. Yeah, so it's more reminiscent of hell, a biblical hell, than volcano. Ah, the hell of Buddhism. Yeah, okay, well, it even says on the wiki. Oh, it appears in different games of the series, apparently. Well, okay. Well, this won't be too complicated to have a full picture of what it is done. But I do appreciate the reference. Yeah, well, I won't... It's not worth it to worry about these guys. That's fine. I can kill a few bats. One, and we can master evade. I can finally become the master of evasion that I always aspired to be. Okay, and now we go. I only have 6. Well, we'll see how it goes. I might have to redo that. I said footwear won't. I wonder what I only know this quote in French. actually. That's a Chuck Norris quote. Be wary where you set your foot or something like that, and then Chuck responds, answers, uh, I put food wherever I want, and it's generally in the face. Okay, well, I always worry for nothing. Elemental gloves, all the way. Oh, hey, this is actually not too bad. This is pretty rare. Generally, I have just generic stuff in the gold chest. Hey, it's actually not too bad. He throw flame then show his muscles. That's yeah. I guess yeah, it's true. It's flexing. He's supposed to do an uppercut, but when you think about it, we are so small compared to him that it doesn't make any sense. If anything, he should try to like slap us. Or you can also see him as, I guess, because the flame goes with the same movement. So I guess he's kind of like uh, doing a sort of claw attack that sets flame. I don't know. It depends on how you interpret it. But in any way, he has too much confidence about him. Because the only redeeming quality of this boss that has a fairly simple tech is just that he has a lot of HP. If you take that away, he might be arguably with Vitally the most simple boss. Mm-hmm. Nope. So what does this do if you don't know about it? So you need 4 animals that you can find in normal mod. You need the sheep, cat, dog, and I think that's pig, the last one, and you exchange them at the Temple of Light for the animal cap. It's a headgear, as the name implies, that I think it does something else as well, but it also, most importantly, gives you a little bit of movement speed. Since it's passive, it's always kind of cool. Since it can be stacked with the speed ring. Woof. What time is it actually? Oh, damn. Well, I think I actually will call it a day because I need to. There is work tomorrow for me. Thank you, everybody, for commenting, participating, and well, I'm glad that I actually managed to. Well, I still didn't get the thing, the mercenary garb, but we get a whole lot of useful stuff today, and some good progress. So I'm quite glad that was a good stream. Thank you for watching, and thank you for participating and commenting and everything. And I will see you another time. Hopefully with a garb farmed off stream. Bye.